If you've been feeling small in the middle of your battles, this song is for you. It's here to remind you who really sits on the throne, and when he reigns, fear has to bow.
I remember nights I couldn't quiet my thoughts. Heart heavy action, God, why I felt this hard. Tears on my face, but I still try to pray. Didn't have big words, just Lord, make a way. Felt overlooked, felt unseen in the crowd. Smiled in public, but inside wasn't proud. I questioned my worth, questioned my call. Wondered if heaven was hearing it all. But then your word met me right where I was. You were clothed with honor and majesty, because Psalm 104 says you're wrapped up in light. If you're that glory, you can handle my fight. I realize you're not shaken by storms. You're seated above, it's steady and warm. Holy, holy, holy Lord God Almighty. Revelation 4:8 says you reign in all glory. And if you're enthroned in splendor so bright, then I don't have to win every fight. Throne splendor, you reign forever. High above my doubts and my pressure. When I feel weak, you stay strong. You've been king all along. Kingdom, reign, throne splendor. I surrender all my fear. I remember you're seated high, never dethroned. My life is safe and the one on the throne. I used to chase things that couldn't save me, looking for peace in places that drain me. Thought success would fix the ache inside, but the emptiness still wouldn't hide. Then I read Isaiah 6, it shook me deep. I saw the Lord seated high and exalted, I weep. The train of his robe filled the temple that day, and it filled my heart in a different way. If angels cover their faces and all, how dare I think my pain is a flaw? You're not surprised by my broken frame. You still call me by my name. Grace didn't leave when I stumbled, and failure didn't cancel me, didn't wish me farewell. You lifted my head when shame got loud, told me I'm chosen, set apart from the crowd. Throne splendor, you reign forever. High above my doubts and my pressure. When I feel weak, you stay strong. You've been king all along. Glory, throne, splendor. I surrender all my fear. I remember you seated high, never dethroned. My life is safe in the one on the throne. Some days faith feel like a thin thread. Holding on to promises you said. Your throne, oh God, will last forever. Hebrews 1:8 that changed my weather. Because kingdoms rise and they fall so fast, but your rule is built to last. When my confidence drops to the floor, you remind me who you are once more. You're not nervous about my tomorrow. You're not confused by my sorrow. You see the full picture, I see a page. You're writing redemption in every stage. Even when prayers feel unanswered, you're still the faithful answer. Not one tear is wasted in your sight. You turn dark seasons into light. Glory, throne, splendor, you reign forever. High above my doubts and my pressure. When I feel weak, you stay strong. You've been king all along. Glory, throne, splendor. I surrender all my fear. I remember you're seated high, never dethroned. My life is safe in the one on the throne. I'm not where I wanna be yet. Still fighting habits, still dealing with regret. But I'm not who I was last year. Your mercy made clear. Lamentation says your compassions don't end. They're new every morning again and again. That means I can wake up and try once more, not condemned like before. You didn't save me just to leave me weak. You crowned my life with love I didn't seek. Some says you made us glory and honor, even when I felt like a goner. Now I walk different, not perfect but sure. Your throne is steady, your promise secure. And every time anxiety speaks loud, I picture you reigning above every cloud. Glory, throne, splendor, you reign forever. High above my doubts and my pressure. When I feel weak, you stay strong. You've been king all along. Glory, throne, splendor, I surrender all my fear. I remember you're seated high, never dethroned. My life is safe in the one on the throne. You're not fighting for control, you already have it. You're not trying to win, you already did. The cross proves your love, the empty grave proves your power. glory never fades. Glory splendor, rain in my center. Rule my thoughts, my heart's a gentle. Even in tears, I know you're the God who overflows. Glory throne splendor, my defender. Through every storm, every ember. Forever high, forever known. All my worship to the one on the throne. You're still seated, still holy, still in control, and I'm still yours.
If you've been fighting silent battles, this song is for you. This declaration is going to remind you who you are in God. Your voice still carries power, even when you feel weak.
Yeah, I used to sit alone, questioning if heaven heard me pray. Tears falling on the floor, didn't know what else to say. Some nights I felt small, like my faith was running thin. Tried to speak, but fear kept closing in. I read death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. That verse hit different when I felt undone. If life's in my words, why was I speaking defeat? Why was I agreeing with the lies I repeat? I've been through storms that almost shut me down. Smiled in public, but inside I drowned. But the spirit kept whispering, you're chosen, don't quit. Even when I doubted if I was fit. It's my anointed voice declaration. I'm not what I feel, I'm who he's been saying. I am the head and not the tail. Deuteronomy, thriving when the pressure makes me frail. It's my anointed voice declaration. Grace still covers every situation. I can do all things through Christ. So I'm speaking life till I believe it. There were days I felt ashamed of my past. Like my mistakes were too heavy to outlast. But then I remembered there is now no condemnation. That truth right there started restoration. Yeah. I don't always feel strong when I wake up. Some mornings it's hard just to stand up, but weakness don't cancel the call on my life. It just shows me I need him to fight. I stopped asking God why it hurt so bad. Started thanking him for the strength I had. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, just quiet growth that felt automatic. This my anointed voice declaration. I'm not what I feel, I'm who he's been saying. I am the head and not the tail. Deuteronomy, tithing when the pressure makes me frail. This my anointed voice declaration. Grace still covers every situation. I can do all things through Christ. So I'm speaking life till I believe it. People see confidence, they don't see prayer. They don't see nights when I feel despair. They don't know how many times I almost quit, or how close I came to losing grip. But God said my grace is sufficient for you. That carried me when I didn't know what to do. His power shows up in fragile places. He restores hearts, he rewrites pages. I had to forgive myself for falling short. Stop treating my failures like a final report. Mercy met me in my lowest place and lifted me up with steady grace. This my anointed voice declaration. This my anointed voice declaration. I'm not what I feel, I'm who he's been saying. I am the head and not the tail. Deuteronomy, even when the pressure makes me frail. This my anointed voice declaration. Grace still covers every situation. I can do all things through Christ. So I'm speaking life till I believe. Now when doubt tries knocking at my door, I don't entertain that voice anymore. I answer back with what God has said. Let his promises fill my head. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. So I'm saying it loud. I've been made new, not perfect, but forgiven and growing. Still healing, but steady and knowing. My voice ain't loud because I'm proud. It's loud because he pulled me out from silent shame and hidden pain. Now I testify through every strain. This my anointed voice declaration. I'm not what I feel, I'm who he's been saying. I am the head and not the tail. Even when the pressure makes me frail. This my anointed voice declaration. Grace still covers every situation. I can do all things through Christ. So I'm speaking life till I believe it. Even if my voice shakes, I'll still declare. Even if my eyes cry, I know he's there. The word says faith comes by hearing. So I'm preaching to myself till fear disappears. I may bend, but I won't break, because God's hand is what holds my faith, yeah. This my anointing voice declaration, not moved by doubt or accusation. I am more than a conqueror through the one who carried me. Yeah, yeah. This my anointed voice declaration. Hope rising in every situation. I'm chosen, forgiven, restored, set free, and I'm finally speaking what God sees. Yeah. If God said about you, say it back. Your voice still carries oil. Declare.
Sometimes the hurt runs deep, and you feel like you can't come back. But His blood heals every scar, and His love makes broken hearts whole. Yes, it cuts. Hey, I've been walking through the shadows, feeling every weight of wrong, holding grudges in my chest, but the Lord said, child, you belong. Tears fell like rain, washing memories I couldn't face, but I felt the Spirit whisper, I've already won this race. Psalm 447:3, He heals the broken hearted, y'all. Even when my soul feels empty, He's answering the call. Blood and soul reconciliation, my sins laid down at the cross. Every shame, every pain, every time I thought I was lost. Chains break when I surrender, grace lifting every fall. Jesus, you restore me, you're my all in all. Hey, I used to curse the night, wishing not to just rewind, carrying guilt like a mountain, leaving mercy behind. But His mercy found me trembling, knees weak in the storm. He said, child, I got you, I'll keep you safe and warm. Romans 8:1, no condemnation now for me. I'm free in His blood, living His truth, finally see. Blood and soul reconciliation, my sins laid down at the cross. Every shame, every pain, every time I thought I was lost. Chains break when I surrender, grace lifted every fall. Jesus, you restore me, you're my all in all. Yeah, hey, every betrayal cut deep, every heartbreak felt like death, but I hear His voice saying, take a breath, I got your steps. Even in the nights I cried out, He turned my tears to songs. I'm learning how to forgive, to carry His love strong. 1 John 1:9, confess, and He's faithful and just, cleansing my heart in His blood, in His mercy I trust. Blood and soul reconciliation, my sins laid down at the cross. Every shame, every pain, every time I thought I was lost. Chains break when I surrender, grace lifting every fall. Jesus, you restore me, yeah, you're my all in all. Hey, I see now the scars are proof of battles that He's won. Each step closer to Him is light breaking like the sun. No more hiding in the past, His love is stronger than my fear. He whispers, I'm with you, child, I'm always near. Isaiah 61:7, exchange my shame for double joy. In His presence both your pieces find their perfect in blood. Blood and soul reconciliation, my sins laid down at the cross. Every shame, every pain, every time I thought I was lost. Chains break when I surrender, grace lifting every fall. Jesus, you restore me, yeah, you're my all in all. His blood made a way where there was no way. Walking a child and let His peace stay.
If you've been waiting on God, and if you're delayed, this song is for you. His word doesn't expire, His promise doesn't break. Tonight, you're going to remember who said it. I remember nights I questioned if he heard me. Prayers felt like they hit the ceiling and fell back down. I was smiling in the daytime, fighting in the dark, trying to hold on when my strength ran out. I read for all the promises of God and them are yes and then them amen. But it didn't feel like yes, it felt like silence. I kept asking how long, Lord? How long when you already wrote my answer in heaven? They told me faith is patient but patience hurts when you watching doors close in your face. I had to learn that delay ain't denial, even when tears were streaming down my face. Covenant promise fulfilled, I see it now. You never lied to me even when I had doubts. You said you never leave and you stayed somehow. Through every breakdown you carried me out. Covenant promise fulfilled, I'm standing here. What you spoke in secret is finally clear. You kept your word through every year. Lord, you finished what you started in me, yeah. I was tired of pretending I was strong. I tell people I'm good, but inside I was breaking. Some nights I just sat in the quiet, asking God if he still saw the weight. And then I read the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. And that line hit deeper than I expected. Maybe heaven wasn't slow, maybe I was being protected. I didn't see the traps he blocked, or the battles he fought when I couldn't stand. I just saw the empty space in front of me, not knowing he was shaping a better plan. Covenant promise fulfilled, I see it now. You never lied to me even when I had doubts. You said you never leave and you stay somehow. Through every breakdown you carry me out. Covenant promise fulfilled, I'm standing here. What you spoke in secret is finally clear. You kept your word through every year. Lord, you finished what you started in me, yeah. I almost walked away from believing, almost said his faith and wasn't for me. But something kept pulling at my heart, like mercy wouldn't let me leave. You whispered, I will remember my covenant. And I realized you don't forget. Even when I mess up and fall short, your grace ain't run out on me yet. I've seen you restore what I thought was gone, turn losses into lessons I needed. You didn't just talk about blessing my life, you proved it when I was defeated, yeah. Covenant promise fulfilled, I see it now. You never lied to me even when I had doubts. You said you never leave and you stay somehow. Through every breakdown you carry me out. Covenant promise fulfilled, I'm standing here. What you spoke in secret is finally clear. You kept your word through every year. Lord, you finished what you started in me, yeah. Now when I pray different. Not begging like you forgot my name. I pray knowing you're faithful. Even when nothing around me changed, I hold on to he who promised is faithful. It ever so personal now, because I lived through the waiting season and I seen you bring me out. You didn't rush it, you refined me. Every tear had a reason. The promise wasn't just about what I get, it was about who I be when I receive it. Covenant promise fulfilled, I see it now. You never lied to me even when I had doubts. You said you never leave and you stay somehow. Through every breakdown you carry me out. Covenant promise fulfilled, I'm standing here. What you spoke in secret is finally clear. You kept your word through every year. Lord, you finished what you started in me, yeah. You said it, you meant it. Heaven signed it in blood. Not one word ever fell to the ground. Even when I misunderstood love, I thought the struggle meant you left me, but the struggle was shaping my trust. Now I look back and see every moment was leading it in you. Covenant promise fulfilled, to testify. What you declared over me didn't die. Even when my faith was barely alive, you guarded a promise inside. Covenant promise fulfilled, it's real to me, yeah. More than a promise, it's my history, yeah. You stayed faithful, consistently, yeah. And that's the reason I still believe, yeah. If he promised it, he'll complete it. Hold on a little longer. Covenant promise fulfilled. That's not just a title, that's my life. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
If you've been carrying weight you can't explain, this is for you. This song will remind you the cross already decided your outcome. You're not fighting for victory, you're standing in it.
I remember nights I couldn't sleep, just staring at the ceiling. Heart full of questions, face low, didn't know what I was feeling. Try to smile through it, but the silence got loud. Felt lost in my own thoughts, even in the crowded house. Already with peers for our transgressions, by his wounds we are healed. But I still felt broken, asking God if this were real. Tears fell on the Bible pages, getting sold. I whispered, Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. I spoke, every mistake replayed like it on me. Regret tried to chain me slowly, but something deep inside said don't quit. That cross wasn't just wood, it was proof he finished it. Cross, victory, triumph, that's what I stand on. It is finished, that's the anthem I hold on. He took this shame so I could walk free. Dealt all this grit when he rose for me. Cross, victory, triumph, I'm not who I was. There is now no condemnation because of his love. I don't fight alone, I'm covered in light. Cross rolled my wind before the fight. Some days I still wrestle with doubt, thoughts telling me I won't make it out. But then I remember the empty grave, stone rolled away, that power still saves it. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb, not by strength, not by plan. So when weakness tries to call my name, I answer back with what he overcame. I ain't perfect, I still fall short, but mercy meets me in every report. Grace don't shame me, it pulls me close, even when I feel like I hurt him the most. Cross, victory, triumph, that's what I stand on. It is finished, that's the anthem I hold on. He took the shame so I could walk free. Death lost his grip when he rose for me. Cross, victory, triumph, I'm not who I was. There is now no condemnation because of his love. I don't fight alone, I'm covered in light. Cross rolled my wind before the fight. There was a season I felt disqualified, like my past was too loud to hide. But then I read if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things past, the truth hit different. I had to forgive myself in prayer. Stop carrying guilt he didn't put there. He paid a price I couldn't afford. Why am I still trying to settle the score? The nails in his hands speak louder than fear. The crown of thorns says I'm still here. He didn't step down when it got hard, so why would he leave me in the dark? Cross, victory, triumph, triumph. Cross, victory, triumph, that's what I stand on. It is finished, the anthem I hold on. He took the shame so I could walk free. Death lost his grip when he rose for me. Cross, victory, triumph, I'm not who I was. There is now no condemnation because of his love. I don't fight alone, I'm covered in light. Cross rolled my wind before the fight. Now when pressure builds in my chest, I remember the cross and I find rest. Greater is he that is in me. That truth makes fear feel small again. The world can shake but my hope stands. Scarred hands still holding my plans. I don't claim strength that ain't mine. My confidence lives in that sacrifice. From Friday pain to Sunday dawn, that story keeps me moving on. If he conquered death and walked outside, then every promise is still alive. Cross, victory, triumph, that's what I stand on. It is finished, that's the anthem I hold on. He took the shame so I could walk free. Death lost his grip when he rose for me. Cross, victory, triumph, I'm not who I was. There is now no condemnation because of his love. I don't fight alone, I'm covered in light. Cross rolled my wind before the fight. I don't have to earn what he already gave. I don't have to live like I'm still a slave. The grave is empty, my heart is sure. His wounds made my healing secure. When I feel weak, I say it loud. The cross is my victory crown. Not someday, it's settled now. Because of him, I'm walking out. Cross, victory, triumph, I'm standing tall. He carried the cross, he carried it all. I breathe in grace, I breathe out peace. Because he rose, my chains release. Cross, victory, triumph, my soul's reply. The battle was won when he chose to die. And when he rose, he proved it true. That victory lives in me and you.
If you're listening and you feel tired, remember this. The cross already spoke over your life. You're not defeated, you're redeemed.
Walk like it's finished. Walk like it's finished. Walk like it's finished. If you've been tired, doubting, barely holding on, this one's for you. This song is here to remind you that God still answers in the dark. Your faith can light again, even from ashes. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, heart heavy praying through my teeth. Didn't feel strong, didn't feel safe, just felt lost and afraid to say it. Everybody thinks when you believe, you don't wrestle with anxiety. But I was fighting thoughts in silence, reading scriptures just to find him. Now faith is a spirit, text and tell, substance of things hoped for. Hebrews 11:1, I whispered that on the floor. Didn't see change, didn't see light, but I kept saying it every night. Didn't feel brave, I felt small, but something in me refused to fall. It wasn't loud, it wasn't wild, just a tiny spark in a hurting child. Yeah. Faith ignited fire in my soul again. When I was cold and almost giving in, he breathed on the ember, I thought it died. Now there's a steady flame burning inside. Not by power, not by might, but by his spirit I survived. When I couldn't see my way through the night, faith ignited fire. Faith ignited fire. I've cried real tears in quiet rooms, so far too soon. Didn't doubt his name, but I doubted me. Wondered if he was tired of seeing me bleed. Then I read my grace is sufficient for thee. 2 Corinthians 12, now it spoke to me. Not when I'm strong, not when I shine, but when I'm weak, that's when he's mine. I stopped trying to live the sky, stopped pretending I was alright. I told him everything I was scared to say, and peace started pushing fear away. Didn't fix it overnight, but it gave me courage to keep the fight. Slowly the doubt began to retire, and hope came back like a rising fire. Faith ignited fire in my soul again. When I was cold and almost giving in, he breathed on the ember, I thought it died. Now there's a steady flame burning inside. Not by power, not by might, but by his spirit I survive. When I couldn't see my way through the night, faith ignited fire. Faith ignited fire. Yeah, I used to measure faith by feelings. If I felt nothing, I thought he was leaving. But we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7, that line hit right. Even when heaven felt quiet and still, God was working mine here. I couldn't see it, couldn't trace it, but he was building what I couldn't face it. Some days I pray with no emotion, just tired words and small devotion. But heaven heard every broken line, every whisper, Lord, please be mine. And the fire didn't roar at first, it just warmed the deepest hurt. Not dramatic, not loud applause, just steady strength in the middle of the loss. Faith ignited fire in my soul again. When I was cold and almost giving in, he breathed on the ember, I thought it died. Now there's a steady flame burning inside. Not by power, not by might, but by his spirit I survived. When I couldn't see my way through the night, faith ignited fire. Faith ignited fire. Yeah. Now I look back at who I was, shaking, questioning his love. And I see mercy carry me through moments I thought I was done and through. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Yeah. Isaiah 40:31, I felt that change. Didn't grow wings overnight, but I stood up again to fight. This fire isn't hyper show, it's quiet, trust when storms still blow. It's choosing him when I feel numb, believing victory's already won. I'm not perfect, still healing inside, but I'm not the same person who almost died. The doubt that once tried to conspire got burned away by faith on fire. Faith ignited fire in my soul again. When I was cold and almost giving in, he breathed on the ember, I thought it died. Now there's a steady flame burning inside. Not by power, not by might, but by his spirit I survived. When I couldn't see my way through the night, faith ignited fire. If you're listening and you feel worn down, if shame's been trying to hold you down, hear this. The fire isn't gone, it's waiting on one more prayer. One more God, I trust you. One more step forward. Faith ignited fire in my soul again. From the ashes of what it been, he met me in my weakest hour and covered me with start big. It started small, but small faith in a big God. Lit a fire that won't go out.
Life can feel heavy, but God's promises never fail. This song is for your heart, to remind you who you are in Him.
I've been walking through storms, sometimes feel alone, but He remind me, child, I'm gon' bring you home. Every tear I shed, every prayer I whisper low. Psalm 23 said He lead me where the green grass grows. Sometimes nights get cold, shadows trying to claim my soul, but I feel His hand lifting me and make me whole. Legacy ain't just wealth, it's the faith that I hold. Kingdom in my veins is worth more than gold. I'm a kingdom refugee, walking in His light. Even when the pain hit, I still rise in the night. Mercy keep me steady, grace keep my fight. I'm a child of the King, everything gon' be alright. Yeah. Life try to break me, let me in peace it bruised. But Romans say remind me, nothing can be used to lose. Every chain, every burden, He turn it to a tool to shape my heart, make me wise, make me cool. I see the favor is bigger than my past. Every shadow fade, His love gon' last. I'm built on prayer, built on trust, built on tears, built on tears. Kingdom riches, it run deep through the years. I'm a kingdom heritage, walking in His light. Even when the pain hit, I still rise in the night. Mercy keep me steady, grace keep my fight. I'm a child of the King, everything gon' be alright. Satan whisper lie, tryna shake my mind, but I cling to the word, His promise is divine. Every loss, every struggle, every battle I face. Philippians 4:13 say I got strength in His grace. I ain't perfect, I stumble, I fall, I cry, but His love pick me up. He never say goodbye. This legacy I build, it ain't for me alone. It's a light in the dark, a foundation, a home. I'm a kingdom refugee, walking in His light. Even when the pain hit, I still rise in the night. Mercy keep me steady, grace keep my fight. I'm a child of the King, everything gon' be alright. Every trial, every scar, it tells a story true. God's fingerprints on me, His love breaking through. I see my past fade, future bright in His view. Legacy eternal, He renew every you. No fear in my heart, no shadow can stay. He the light on my path, He the truth every day. I rise with His name, my soul full of praise. Kingdom advantages forever, I'm living His way. I'm a kingdom heritage, walking in His light. Even when the pain hit, I still rise in the night. Mercy keep me steady, grace keep my fight. I'm a child of the King, everything gon' be alright. This life gon' test you, make you feel small, but His love lifts you up, you gon' stand tall. Faith over fear, let His word be your guide. Kingdom heritage forever, walking in His stride.
I'm a kingdom heritage, walking in His light. Even when the pain hit, I still rise in the night. Mercy keep me steady, grace keep my fight. I'm a child of the King, everything gon' be alright.
You're not defined by your struggles, you're defined by His love. Walk in your legacy, the kingdom lies in you. Yeah.
If you've been carrying guilt you can't shake, this song is for you. It's gonna remind you that God's mercy still speaks, even when shame gets loud. Stay with me. There's healing in this. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, just staring at the ceiling. Thought about the choices I made and the heavy they was feeling. Tried to pray, but the words felt stuck in my throat. Felt unworthy to even say His name, so I just sat there broke. I knew the verses, but I didn't feel forgiven. Knew He died for me, but I wasn't really living. I kept hearing you should be better than this, but condemnation had a louder voice in my head than grace did. And I read, the Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger and plenteous in mercy. Psalm 103:8. And it hit different when I read it slow. Like mercy wasn't just a verse, it was something I could know. I didn't feel clean, didn't feel strong, but something in my spirit said I still belong. Mercy spoken, compassion over me. Even when I fall, He don't let me be. I hear Him calling through the shame I hide. Love still reaches when I try to run and slide. Mercy spoken, it don't fade away. New every morning. kept a record of my wrongs, like he replay my worst days all day long. But then I read, as far as the east is from the west, so far hath he removed our transgression song. Down to 312, and I had to sit with that truth by myself. East don't mean west, that's forever apart. So why was I holding what he took from my heart? Why was I punishing what he already forgave? Why was I digging up what he already buried in graves? Some days I still fight old habits, still wrestling thoughts. I don't like having, but I'm learning growth don't happen overnight. Sanctification is a daily fight, and I'm not proud of every step I made, but I'm grateful his compassion stays. Mercy spoken, compassion over me. Even when I fall, he don't let me be. I hear him calling through the shame I hide. Love still reaches when I try to run and slide. Mercy spoken, it don't fade away. New every morning like lamentations say. Through every failure, through every scar, his compassion finds me where there were seasons I felt numb inside. Still went to church when something died. Smiled in public, cried alone. Felt distant, even at the throne. But then I heard, let us therefore come boldly into the throne of grace. Hebrews 4:16, boldly, even me, with the mess I keep on seeing, said I'd obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. So I stopped trying to fix myself before I plead. I came broken, I came ashamed, and he met me there the same. No lightning strike, no angry tone, just a quiet peace I'd never known. Like he whispered, I knew all this and still chose you. That kind of love changes what you do. Mercy spoken, compassion over me. Even when I fall, he don't let me be. I hear him calling through the shame I hide. Love still reaches when I try to run and slide. Mercy spoken, it don't fade away. Through every morning like lamentations say. Through every failure, through every scar, his compassion finds me where I won't act like I'm perfect now. Still learning to let his spirit lead somehow. But I'm not who I was last year, and that alone tells me he's near. When I mess up, I don't stay down long. I run back quicker, that's growth strong. I hear Micah saying, he delighted in mercy. Micah 7:18, that means he ain't tired of forgiving me. Who delights in mercy? Not people we hold grudges tightly, but God, he leans toward compassion. That truth breaks every chain reaction. So when the enemy whispers, you're done, I answer back with what Christ has done. Mercy spoken, compassion over me. Even when I fall, he don't let me be. I hear him calling through the shame I hide. Love still reaches when I try to run and slide. Mercy spoken, it don't fade away. New every morning like lamentations say. Through every failure, through every scar, his compassion finds me where I'm not defined by my worst night, not defined by a lost fight. Grace got the final word on me. Blood of Jesus set me free. No more living chained to regret. His compassion ain't finished yet. If he forgave it, I release it. If he covered it, I believe it. Mercy spoken, I hear it clear. Through every doubt, through every fear. Compassion louder than my past. His faithful love is built to last. Mercy spoken, it calls my name. Lifts me up when I feel shame. Through every valley, near or far, his compassion meets me where If you're feeling disqualified, you're not. His mercy is still talking, and it's speaking compassion over you right now.
If you feel like everything failed except God, this one's for you. This song will remind you that what he spoke over your life still stands. His promise didn't crack when you did.
Some nights I sat in silence, staring at the ceiling, wondering if the prayers I whispered ever reached heaven. Tears falling slow, heart heavy with questions. I believe, but I was tired of waiting. I tried to stay strong, but strength felt borrowed. Faith felt small and the pain kept knocking. People change doors, close without warning. But deep down I heard him say I'm not leaving. God is not a man that he should lie. Numbers 23:19, I held that verse like oxygen in a drowning season. Even when my feelings said it's over, his word kept telling me I'm still working. Your promise unbroken, your love still steady. Even when my hands were shaking, you held me ready. Through every fall, you stayed the same. You never walked away from my name. Promise unbroken, faithful and true. You kept your word when I couldn't move. I almost gave up, but you stayed close. Promise unbroken, you never let go. I won't lie, there were days I doubted. Not your power, but your timing. I asked you why it had to hurt so deep. Why grow, always feel like losing. I watched others rise while I felt hidden. Smiling outside but fighting within. But then I remember Lamentations 3:22-23. His mercies are new every morning. That means yesterday failure expired at midnight. That means grace showed up before I opened my eyes. That means you didn't cancel my calling just because I struggle to trust you. Your promise unbroken, your love still steady. Even when my hands were shaking, you held me ready. And through every fall, you stayed the same. You never walked away from my name. Promise unbroken, faithful and true. You kept your word when I couldn't move. I almost gave up, but you stayed close. Promise unbroken, you never let go. There was a moment I felt too far gone. Ashamed of thoughts I never spoke out loud. I knew the scripture, but shame was loud, telling me I messed it all up. But Romans 8:1 hit different that day. There is now no condemnation. That wasn't just a verse, it was rescue. It was you lifting my head again. I realized fidelity isn't just my loyalty, it's your faithfulness to me. Even when I'm inconsistent, don't rewrite your covenant. Your promise unbroken, your love still steady. Even when my hands were shaking, you held me ready. Through every fall, you stayed the same. You never walked away from my name. Promise unbroken, faithful and true. You kept your word when I couldn't move. I almost gave up, but you stayed close. Promise unbroken, you never let go. Now I see it clearer in hindsight. The delay wasn't denial. You were shaping something deeper, building trust inside my weakness. Though the mountain will be shaking, mine fell in love will not be shaken. Isaiah 54:10. That line carried me through uncertainty. When everything around me felt unstable, your voice stayed constant. I'm not perfect, I still grow daily, but I'm standing here because you stay faithful. Not because I did everything right, but because you're broken. Your love still steady. Even when my hands were shaking, you held me ready. Through every fall, you stayed the same. You never walked away from my name. Promise unbroken, faithful and true. You kept your word when I couldn't move. I almost gave up, but you stayed close. Promise unbroken, you never let go. You say it clear and one-sided, will it be you wanna see? So I'm resting in that truth tonight. If you spoke it, it's alive. If you promised it, it stands. And promise unbroken, covenant strong. Carried me when I thought I was gone. Every tear, every scar you knew, still you said I'm not through with you. Promise unbroken, I testify. You stay with me through every why. Now I stand with lifted hand, because your word did not bend. If you're holding on by a thread, don't let go. His fidelity isn't fragile. What he promised over your life is still intact.
If you've been knocked down, if your heart feels heavy, notice God hasn't forgotten you tonight. He reminds you that you are chosen, redeemed it, and called to walk in his promise. Yeah.
I've been down, I've been low, felt the weight of the night. Thought my prayers were silent, felt nobody in sight, but I held on to his word, Romans 8:17 in mine. Children of God, as with him, that truth's one of a kind. Every tear I shed, every struggle I faced, he was carving a path, molding me with grace. I'm still learning to trust when the storm's too loud, but I hear his voice saying, son, stand tall, be proud. I'm a redeemer, yeah, I walk in the light. Through the pain and the trials, I'm alive tonight. From the ashes, I rise with his mercy. I swear I'm chosen, I'm loved, I'm a redeemer every day. Nights felt endless, days blurred into gray. I whispered his promises and he carried away. Galatians 4:7, yeah, he made me his own. Not by my effort, but the blood that was sown. I ain't perfect, I stumble, but his grace never fails. He turns broken pieces into triumph tales. I can feel the chains fall, feel the freedom inside. With him as my anchor, there's nowhere to hide. I'm a redeemer, inheritance there, yeah, I walk in the light. Through the pain and the trials, I'm alive tonight. From the ashes, I rise with his mercy. I swear I'm chosen, I'm loved, I'm a redeemer every day. Sometimes I question, sometimes I doubt, but his spirit whisper truths my mind can't figure out. Psalm 23 in my heart, he's my shepherd, my guide. Even through valleys, I got him by my side. I've been broke, I've been lost, but I'm finding my way. Every prayer, every sigh, he turned night into day. The enemy talks, but his words don't define. I'm sealed, I'm redeemed, the inheritance is mine. I'm a redeemed, inheritance here, yeah, I walk in the light. Through the pain and the trials, I'm alive tonight. From the ashes, I rise with his mercy. I swear I'm chosen, I'm loved, I'm a redeemed every day. I see blessings in motion, I see hope all around. Even when silence hits, his peace is profound. No fear, no regret, just the love that he gave. Ephesians 1:18, the riches of the grace. I'll testify loud, let the world hear my song. Through weakness and trials, his strength made me strong. I belong to the King, I'm walking aware. Every step I take, I'm a redeemer, head and hair. I'm a redeemer, head and hair, yeah, I walk in the light. Through the pain and the trials, I'm alive tonight. From the ashes, I rise with his mercy. I swear I'm chosen, I'm loved, I'm a redeemer, head and hair. Hold on, don't let go, he's right there with you. Every shadow fades when his love shines through. You're not forgotten, you're not alone in the fight. Your name's written in heaven, your soul burning bright. I'm a redeemed inheritance here, yeah, I walk in the light. Through the pain and the trials, I'm alive tonight. From the ashes, I rise with his mercy. I swear I'm chosen, I'm loved, I'm a redeemed inheritance here. So lift your hands, lift your heart, believe in his care. Your redeemer head is here, walking without fear.
When life feels heavy and the night is dark, God's got you, he shields you. Let this song remind you, you're never alone. Yeah.
I woke up with the weight of yesterday. Prayers on my lips, but my heart's in disarray. Enemy whisper, trying to steal my peace, but I hold his word close and my fears release. Psalm 23 is my shepherd, I won't lack. Even through the valley, I feel his hand on my back. Tears on my pillow, but I rise in faith. Every storm I face, I see his grace. Shepherd, shield, defense, you got my soul tonight. Through fire and rain, you're my guiding light. No chain can hold me, no shadow can break. I'm standing in your power, for your glory's sake. I've been broken, yeah, I've been scared. Felt the world turn cold like nobody cared. But he lifted me up when I couldn't stand. He wiped my tears with his mighty hand. Romans 8:31, if God be for me, who could be against me, who can see me free? I walk through trials, but I'm not alone. Every step I take, his love is grown. Shepherd, you defense, you got my soul tonight. Through fire and rain, you're my guiding light. No chain can hold me, no shadow can break. I'm standing in your power, for your glory. whisper every fear. He listens close, every word he hears. Isaiah 41:10, don't fear, I am with you. Strong and steady, his promise is true. Life tried to crush me, but I rise above. Every battle I fight with love. Faith in my chest, hope in my veins. He turns all my losses into eternal. Shepherd, you defense, you got my soul tonight. Through fire and rain, you're my guiding light. No chain can hold me, no shadow can break. I'm standing in your power, for your glory's sake. People change and the world feels cold, but his word is a fortress I can hold. Through sleepless night and days of doubt, his truth cuts through, there's no backing now. Jeremiah 29:11, plans to give hope. Even when I stumble, he helps me cope. My heart still beats and my spirit sings, for the shepherd shields me through everything. Shepherd, you defense, you got my soul tonight. Through fire and rain, you're my guiding light. No chain can hold me, no shadow can break. I'm standing in your power, for your glory's sake. I walk through the fire, felt the night closing, but your mercy surrounds me and I rise again. Every trial, every tear, every fight I face, you cover me, Lord, with unending grace. Shepherd, you defense, you got my soul tonight. Through fire and rain, you're my guiding light. No chain can hold me, no shadow can break. I'm standing in your power, for your glory's sake. So when the dark comes, don't you run or hide. The shepherd's by your side, he's your defense, your guide.